3, 2, 1. Okay, what's up, everybody? Today we have another episode of the podcast. I do not know what number this is, so I haven't been keeping track. It's 6? Okay, we have the 6th episode of the podcast. Today we're going to have two new people. We're going to have Joe and PF. And Rudy will be here in a few minutes, actually. He's just running a little bit late. So we're going to start off with we want to ask some questions about and just talk about the next big tournament that got announced, CGC, which stands for Community Gaming Convention. Is that right?
Celebration.
Yeah, okay.
Community, community gaming celebration.
Okay, close.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
I don't
want it to be labeled as like a convention because we're not gonna go for convention stuff. So we're not gonna. There's not gonna be like, I don't know. There's not gonna be like if people want to do whatever they want to do, that's fine. But like I'm not scheduling anything that's like a convention.
Y'all.
Okay, Rudy's here, and that's the reason we have Joe here, because he knows, obviously he knows way more about this tournament than us. He has all the deets.
Joe?
What's up, Rudy? How you doing, my man?
I'm chilling. I'm good. I just got off of work and I burst over to my house. Okay. Also, I want to apologize for any background noise you hear, ahead of time, because my whole family is over right now, so it's lit.
It
Should be alright.
Okay, well, as long as they're not running in your room and screaming, that's fine.
If they run in my room and scream, I'm punching them in the face.
You better mute your mic.
You punch the whole family in the face at once?
Whole family in the face, just DK charge punch.
Just defeat your family. That's the strat.
Dude, that's the greatest strat.
All right. As far as CGC goes, we're gonna be doing day one's gonna be Smash 4, and I'm gonna try and promote it pretty heavily, and we're gonna have a cap. 256 is gonna be the cap. So, and that's gonna be it. Obviously, the biggest Smash 4 tournament in the state, and
what's the cap?
256.
256.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and part of the reason I want to do the cap is because I really just want it to be. I don't want it to be overcrowded. I don't want people to be uncomfortable. I just want it to be a fun event, and we're gonna be doing Smash 4 day one, and we're not gonna be doing any other games. So I want people to really be able to focus.
Just
and
yeah, it's a good idea.
We are actually doing PM also on day one.
Yeah, I'm
Hey, PM, baby.
Sorry, what was that, Adam?
We are actually doing PM on day one as well. There's no pushing that.
PM's going to be in a separate room, so PM's not going to be in the same room as Smash 4. There's two rooms. There's the main theater, which is it's actually one of the biggest theaters in the country. It's got stadium seating, and the stadium seating can be adjusted so that we can pull it back and have more floor space. And there's a stage area. So the stage area is where the majority of the setups are going to be. And then above where people are playing, there's going to be a massive iWorks screen. And iWorks is basically like IMAX. It's massive format, and it's got an incredible sound system, one of the best sound systems in the world too. So we're gonna patch into that, and the feature match is gonna be played on that screen. So they're not actually, it's gonna be broadcast to the screen. It's not gonna actually be played on the screen because there would be too much latency. But we are going to run a line to that screen so that people will be able to sit in the stadium seating and watch, whatever top players are playing at that time, or whatever feature. We'll have some Capital Region people and stuff. Obviously, if one of our guys ends up playing against, a top player that ends up coming, then we'll get them up on there and we can all cheer our guys on and stuff. It should be really fun.
Sounds good.
That's really good. I really want to visit this place. I want to see how it is in person. I'm playing. Yeah.
If you go down to Proctor's Theater and you go in right by the ticket office, there's some doors to the left, and that in front of those doors, that room is called the atrium. It's right next to the bathrooms, and it's basically like the entrance to the theater. But it's a big room. It's a very big room, and usually they have vendors there. They do a flea market, or they do a farmer's market there some weeks. So what we're going to end up doing is we'll have the whole atrium and the theater. So the atrium's going to be where we're going to host PM, and it's also going to be, since we're going to be doing PM there. As PM dies down, we're going to have open setups or open CRTs, and if we have CRTs, I might convert those over to like retro game stations, and people will be able to play, older. I'm gonna have a whole, supply of retro games, and then day two, Frank DeLoya from Forgotten Freshness Gaming out in Clifton Park is gonna be helping run like a whole retro game section as well in Atrium. So that's going to be really cool, and we're going to have, we've been talking about having Windjammers and a lot of really cool games. So I'm excited about that, and I'm really excited to work with Frank. He's a top-notch guy and very professional in everything that he does. And I've known him for years. I've been a good friend of his for many years, and he's actually part of the reason that I started, getting into video games and stuff, many years ago. He's had his shop open for almost 10 years now. So I'm excited to work with him, and I think he's going to be a really good addition to the team. We are working with pretty much everyone in the capital region. And Frank's definitely a good addition. As far as the theater itself goes, they do a lot of independent movies. Typically, like I said, they do a farmers market there, and we've used it for many other shows. We did the first event we ever did there was a 24-hour horror fest where they
shoot.
horror movies all night for 24 hours, and it was a really cool event, and we had a blast, and it was one of the best events that to this day that we've ever done, and we did that was actually sponsored, that was ran by Proctor's, and they asked us to come in and run a retro game section on it, and now it's really fun for us to be running a big event in the place where we were just like a little section of it. Now we're actually taking over the entire theater, so
That's hype.
Yeah, it's gonna be
it
good.
is it's really exciting.
So I think one of the big things that like everyone is really interested in is getting top players here. So is there any news on that yet?
Well, we reached out to a bunch of players a while ago, and we're trying to get them for one of the spicy tournaments. We were gonna try and get them for the spicy tournament. I think it might have been habanero, and then a lot of them were like, oh, I can't for habanero, but do you have anything else? And I was like, all right, well, I wasn't sure at the time if we were going to be doing like a really competitive event for EGC. I kind of wanted it to I was kind of in the middle of the road. Do I want this to be a casual event where it's just everybody hanging out, having fun, or and so all these players started saying, oh, well, I can't make this, but is there anything else you guys are doing? And so we have interest from a lot of really good players for CGC, and Matt from Underworld Games is going to be working on this with us.
Hey.
Yeah, that's good.
So we're gonna partner with Matt, and Matt's actually given me a huge list of players he thinks will be there. I don't want to get you guys too excited, but he mentioned DeBuzz, Vinny, Mars, Pug West. Basically all basically everyone that was at
Invasion.
everyone that was at New Fish and more. So like a lot of players, like last year when we did New Fish, there was DeBuzz couldn't make it, but this year it looks like he should be able to make this one, hopefully. So,
Nice.
I think what would help is also for put a pop bonus as well, because then that would kind of spark other people's interest to go travel if they're like from West Coast to come all the way over here. If we want those kind of
we are working on some pop bonuses, so those will get announced too. We're also doing flights. We're going to be flying out some players, and we're also going to be announcing that the fundraisers. MK Leo might be.
Oh,
So
Oh.
we've had people reach out to Void. So we're waiting to hear back from Void. Who else? And K9 said he would come.
These are all Nandos' favorite players. So
Yeah, so
No, I'm thinking about Void.
every single one of them.
and I know like there's a few other players that like I don't want to name a whole bunch of names right now, but Matt thinks we can get a lot of the VGBC guys. So
That'll be hype.
yeah,
The-
so
I
I
think
love it if Boss made it back. We haven't seen Boss in a while, so that would be
He
cool.
used to
I don't know if
he
he's
used
still
to
playing.
attend. Sorry.
Go ahead. What were you gonna say?
No, I was saying. I'm pretty sure Boss used to attend like a lot of upstate tournaments, like back in the day, if I recall correctly.
Well, I know he made it to at least one of ours.
that was
and-
one where OT played Ganon against him.
Yeah.
Bossy's a Bowser player.
No, he's a Luigi player.
Oh, Luigi.
Considered one of the best Luigis.
He went from number 1 on the MDVA PR to 19. So
Yeah, I don't think he's been playing. I don't think he's been playing as much anymore, but it's all right. But we were talking about like Seagull Joe and like some other guys. So
Hey,
Waddy.
cool.
yeah, Waddy would. Be
Oh my
cool.
gosh! If Waddy came,
I mean, Waddy would just make sense since
Dark Wizzy.
yeah, he's good friends with Rasheen. So
yeah, Wizzy would like explode.
yeah, and
That's right.
I think as we start confirming more players, players are going to want to come. So once we get once we get the flights secured and we've got like 4 or 5 top players that people really want to see, I would love to see Larry Lur again, honestly. And I
Oh
know
my gosh.
Chill. Oh, he actually played friendlies. Was that?
I actually want to meet him this time.
Oh, you never met Larry? Oh,
I
that's too
didn't
bad.
get the chance to meet Larry.
Oh, Larry's the homie, dude. Larry's like the
I had to
most.
play doubles with him.
He was like the
Oh
most
yeah.
respectful,
No,
polite.
you creeped him out,
guy.
dude. You were so cringy against him.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well-
Yeah. We had to play doubles next to him. I'm like, you think you're good, Larry?
Oh my god.
You should like this.
And Larry's just like,
He
what?
was like-
Trash talk. You're like,
He literally
Wow.
said, like, what? I'm like,
Yeah.
he was so confused.
are you trying to trash talk me?
As he Miami Heat's you.
No, no. What I'm like, you think you're good, Larry? And he's just like, not really.
Totally. I can totally picture him saying that because he's just such like a modest dude, but like he's so awesome.
He's
Have
so
you guys
amazing.
have you guys seen the image for the SoCal PR?
No.
Yeah, with him like drinking like some scotch.
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Larry drinking water and like it's got the list there with Larry at number 1. It's so funny.
Dude, Larry's the best.
MVD was great, so if we can get like a list, like we'll announce it once we get everything settled. And I'm waiting on a few things. There's some people holding us up a little bit, but I think that everything will be done hopefully by Monday.
Yeah,
And
it'll fall into
I-
place.
Yeah, and I can really start pushing, promoting the event and getting everything straightened out for Smash GG and getting the flights and the fundraisers going and getting everything ready. And obviously, I put a lot of my own money into the event. And I one of the things when I was talking to Matt about partnering on this, I told him I don't expect this event to make any money because even if we sell out, I'm planning on putting a lot into it. Like I I want this event to be good, and I don't, I've been talking to some chiptunes guys who do like chiptune shows and stuff. We might have some music there.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, like I've had a lot of people ask if they could vend it, and that's one way we could, raise money is if we have vendors there. But I'm also really concerned about the space, so there might not be a whole lot of vendors for the event, but I really want there to be a ton of space for fun things. If people can, come to the event and leave saying they had a great time, that's all I really care about, and I know that if we get a lot of top players and stuff, it'll be exciting, and we'll sell the event a lot more, but that's only part of it. The other parts, I want there to be things that are unique and a lot of fun, without having to sacrifice anything. That's like, I don't want people to be like, oh, we could have had this, but now we've got 30 vendors, but the vendors are fun too. I really like seeing a variety of stuff when I go out to like a convention or something like that, and checking out the different things. But I also want there to be enough activities and stuff for people as well, so it's going to be a balancing act, and it'll smooth out over time, but right now things are still a little bit up in the air.
Am I allowed to ask you about a player?
Yeah, what player?
I'm pretty sure you know Nairo.
Oh
No.
But then we see if we invite Nairo, then we have to get Zero too. And if Zero says no, then Nairo says no. But if Nairo says,
I would fund Nairo if he needed it. He doesn't live that far, so if he needed it, like basically like top players, we're gonna organize like hotel rooms, and, other things to make it easier for everybody. But yeah, Nairo definitely. We're gonna reach out to Nairo and try and get Nairo here. I know you love Nairo.
I really want Void or if possible, Mr. R. That would be a cool one for me.
Mr. R is.
you have to make this really,
That would be really hard because like he lives like all over.
I know.
So
It's a dream.
Zero moved yet? I know Zero was planning to move over a little bit to the Middle West or.
He lives in New Jersey right now.
I might allow Zero to enter, but I'm not going to invite him. So
Yeah.
Zero
Ally,
lives like 15 minutes away from Nairo, so.
Ally would be really cool. So.
Oh my gosh, I would love to see
Oh,
Ally again.
He came to.
But no, I was just kidding anyway. If Zero wanted to come, that would be great. And especially if Zero does confirm, then I have to get someone. I'm gonna have to get Ally, which I think Ally will probably be here. As long as he's not busy with something else. He said he would come back. When I've talked to Ally, he's an awesome dude, and I think that Ally, like, I don't know, I think he's a great addition. It's fun to watch him play. I'm a big fan of Ally, and so
What about Mr. E?
If Mr. E,
I'm sure he'll come. I'm sure.
Mr. E was listed in the names that Matt rattled off when we were talking about New England players. That as we start confirming players, I think Mr. E will definitely want to be there. And I played him personally in bracket before, and
Oh yeah! Oh my God! You almost beat him. It was so funny on Lilac. Oh, it was so close. Last time.
That
was so funny.
That was a really good time, and he was really respectful. Even after he won, he shook my hand and he said that he would play friendlies with me later. So I know him and Zero haven't always gotten along, but I personally think Mr. E is a good dude, and I'd love to have him at our tournament. So
nobody gets along with Zero. What?
I mean, Zero has, when you're the top dog, you get a lot of targets on your back. So
yeah, definitely.
I just feel kind of bad for him sometimes because he has an entire hell group that just trashes on him constantly with like thousands of people, which is, gotta be rough on a person to know that you've got like a hate group almost, But
well, that's what you get for being number one. So
yeah, and
get inconsistent.
Probably never should have done that sandstorm video, to be honest. Though, I don't know if you guys know the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
It's just it's the cringiest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I'm sure he wishes he could just like delete it from his life. So
Oh, wait, yo, I do not know what you're talking about. Video? Wait, video
you
from
know,
what?
go on Smash 4 Hell. It's pinned to the top of the page, and it has been for like 3 years. And it's just Zero dancing to like.
Oh, that one. Oh no.
No.
But it's like, oh my god, like it's just of all the awful things, But
He's never living that down.
and I don't think he cares. Honestly, I don't think it bothers him that much. But as a human being, I would not want that in my life ever. So, hopefully, I don't know yeah, top player struggles. So, but yeah, Zero. If Zero makes it, that'd be cool. We're not doing Melee this year as a main event.
We're
Day two.
not.
No, we're gonna have day two. We're gonna have a lot of like flexibility. So we might put melee. We might do a small melee tournament on day two if there's interest for it. So and we're not inviting top players. We're not doing. I mean, obviously, if a top player shows up, they're more than welcome. But it's not going to be something that we're going to be like funding players for like we did for New Fish. So this one,
Yeah.
all the top players that we fund are going to be Smash 4.
So how about?
It,
Oh, no PM.
well, PM, yeah, well, obviously PM we might get a couple players for that too. But last time we got like Thunders, and it wasn't too hard to get Thunders, So
Yeah, Thunder's a cool dude.
he is a cool dude. He's really weird. Like his Facebook page is really weird. It's all like hentied out and stuff, and like freaks me out.
Crowbar's favorite.
Don't get too excited, Crowbar. But it was yeah, Thunders was a cool dude, and I'm sure we can get some other like good PM players. But like the main focus for this is a Smash 4 event, and then because that's going to be the main room, and then PM. I think we're going to get a really solid PM crowd. And I'll do what I can to make PM a great tournament too, but it's not going to have the same pizzazz that the Smash 4 is going to have. This is really a big Smash 4 event, and it's going to kind of be the yin yang to of the April 22nd tournament that they're doing. RPI is doing, so that's going to be Ghost Pepper, I believe. So that's going to be
just for Melee, right? The Ghost Pepper one.
Yeah, so that's just Melee, and we're gonna have a big event for Melee in April, and then a few weeks later we're gonna have Smash 4 and PM, and so the Capital Region will have three, all, the big three covered, and we'll have so our local players will be able to engage in these bigger size tournaments, and hopefully we'll be able to run them well smoothly, by separating them and not trying to do everything on one day. So and that'll make it so that players have a better time, and we'll also it's more enticing, in my opinion, to have just a day where you're not worried like, oh, all right, I'm in this bracket, this bracket, this bracket. We're just gonna focus on two like Smash 4 and PM for CGC, and then Ghost Pepper is going to be Melee. So
yeah, I know. I know a lot of Melee people who are excited for Ghost Pepper. Is Ghost Pepper gonna be big?
I think so. I think we're gonna put a lot into it, and it's not gonna be absolutely massive, but I think it'll be a really good event. I expect at least 100 people. So I'm excited. Ghost Pepper would be, and I've been playing a lot more Melee myself, honestly. Being out in SoCal, there's a huge community for it where I'm at right now, and I don't know. I love the community for Melee. I think it's a great community. And I'd be really happy to maybe fly out some players or something for Ghost Pepper. Do something special for it. So
Hype.
yeah, so we got Ghost Pepper, we got CGC, and basically CGC Day 2 is still flexible, so we're probably going to make some new announcements. Day 1 is going to be, the main room is going to be focused entirely on Smash 4, and then the atrium's going to be focused on PM. So that'll give us, day one will be those things, and then if we get done early, which who knows, I guess that could happen. If we get done early, then we'll be able to kind of just go like basically like read the crowd, see what people want to do. If people want to do crew battles, if people want to do one of the big things that will be there is there's some kind of collegiate thing where it's gonna be like college teams. There's going to be like 12 college teams for Smash 4, and that's going to be there as well. And Matt is running that from Underworld Games. So that should be we're going to have 12 different colleges, teams from 12 different colleges at the event. So that's going to be bringing a lot of like probably unknown players that might be like up and coming in the different communities that you like. This tournament could be stacked with a ton of like hidden players, like really good players that you just might not have made a name for themselves yet, but they'll be at the tournament, and they'll be competing on the team base, but also probably in the main bracket as well.
All right, I like that.
So, how's it been in like California and everything?
California's good. It's nice here. The people are really nice. I'm in a pretty upscale neighborhood. We're right near like Beverly Hills and Malibu and stuff. So we get a lot of rich collectors coming in that'll drop $500 or $1,000 in one shot. And it's interesting. It's definitely different than the capital region. It's everybody here is really just outgoing. It's got its problems and stuff, but generally people here are pretty happy. And I don't know, as far as Smash goes, tonight's our first Smash 4 weekly. It's called Tech Feed. Yeah, so that one's gonna start in about about 2 hours. We'll be kicking that off. And then we've just this past week was our 13th Blast Zone, which is our Melee weekly, and that's been averaging about 20 to 40 players. So that's been really healthy. I've been training with some of the top players in SoCal, like there's a lot of PR'd players that come here. So I've been, playing Luigi and just been kind of having fun with it. And every week I'll, now I'm starting to play with, Army and Tuxedo Mask and like some of the other, like Pajama Sam. Pajama Sam, who is like the coolest dude, he just recently beat S2J in bracket. And
shoot.
Yeah, so he's one of our guys he's in our weeklies like every week. He's grinding, he's working really hard to get better, and he also goes to Turnip, which is another like big tournament that's in LA. And for him to get that win over S2J was like a really huge upset, and we're all really proud of him. So next week I'm gonna congratulate him and maybe get friendlies in with him or something.
Hi.
Yeah, so Smash, it's fun out here. Now we're doing, Smash 4 and Melee. And I've talked to a lot of players, like you might be able to fly out Army or like some other players from here a lot easier now because, I actually know them personally. So, and also if we do a bigger event here, I can fly out players from the capital region, like Toussaint or anybody really, like anybody that's a top player or interested in like coming out, we might be able to arrange it so that they can get funded and get out here as well for bigger events here. I know you guys are probably really excited for Civil War.
Wait, which Civil War? There's like two.
No, but the actual Civil War.
No, I'm super hyped for Civil War.
Dude, Civil War is absolutely insane. So, and it's next month, and
so like,
what's gonna happen
really
eventually? Oh god, because it was like when I first met Pac, I looked at the PR for the first time, And I'm like,
Mhm.
who's packaged fruits? I didn't like how there was like another PF, and so I started trash talking him, and and then
great.
we come to this where
There's
the last
a
tournament.
legendary money match from about a year ago where they played for a can of beans.
That was so good.
Yeah, oh my god.
Hold on. Did you say a can of beans?
A can
Yeah,
of
can of
beans.
beans. And so
Of like baked beans?
it was like
Yes.
Ganon. It was Ganon, Dr. Mario. No. That was no. We did
It was Wario Dittos.
It was Wario Dittos.
And then he's like double or nothing. I'm like, all right. And he brings it back. He wins. And like, I should have just kept it. But
You should have just kept it going against the beans.
and then recently we had the Albany tournament this last weekend, and
30 players, like 30 plus players, not bad.
yeah, we had all those 30 plus players behind me, and the Pac brought a 2-0, but then I brought it back, so we were 2-2, and we were about on the last stock, and he gets with the key, and it was, oh my god, there was so many people behind us, it was freaking
It
crazy.
was so hype.
It was just one match, I'm
so-
like, oh my god, really?
like we had to hype it up because of the Civil War. Duh.
And now I'm like,
Especially me.
I mean, Uprising was I think that's a better base tournament since New Fish. So
Yeah. Uprising was a lot of fun.
Okay, so going back to like the actual Civil War. Can like what team are people siding on?
Well-
Team Ally.
The Team Ally, of course.
Ally.
Team Ally, alright.
I'm Team Zero.
See, I was gonna be I was torn between like Team Ally and Team Zero because my two favorite players are two different teams, Como and Mr. R. Then I was like, nah, let's go Team Zero. Like that. Like my loyalty goes to Como.
Well, I think Team Ally is definitely considered the underdog. And I like to.
They can clutch it out so hard, and I would love for them to do that.
I mean, all it takes is a few holes, it's weird. Like, some players are really good at beating others, but then lose to other players. Like, sometimes a player could just end up being your kryptonite,
Yeah,
So-
like Zero Ally. I know Kameme does really good against Sheiks,
Right.
which
But-
is like I think considered a losing matchup for Mega Man. But like he just like I got something figured out.
Well, Mega Man.
It's like narrow with every matchup because Yoshi loses almost every top tier character.
But Nairo makes Zero Suit look like the best character in the game.
Yeah, because Naro's broken.
Naro's
Nairo-
absolutely
everyone-
broken.
Everyone ignores the Japan tournaments, but I just want to put this out here. Like a week ago, Tokugai happened, which was like a Japanese major.
Oh yeah, he cleaned house there.
The last one that I talked about before was the one I talked about on the last podcast was just a precursor to that. The real big championship happened is the Nico Tokugai tournament, and Ally was there, Mr. R was there, the Buzz was there, and all of Japan was there, like Ken and Como and Abadango. Nairo won it.
Wow.
From women's, right?
He beat Ally. I'm pretty sure he beat the Buzz and Mr. R there. He beat Abadango. He beat Ken twice.
Well, another thing too is like, sometimes people have bad days. I've seen, tournaments where Nairo's, lost it and not been, whatever. But I like at the same time, like sometimes when Nairo's on fire, like he just can't be stopped.
Mhm.
Nairo sometimes he gets in his opponent's heads and
Oh yeah.
he's so precise. Like he's like the most controlled player I've ever seen, and I don't see Nairo get rattled very much at all. And but some days you just have those days where you either travel and you're not feeling well or whatever, and I've seen Nairo like just have a bad day, but at the same time, I usually don't see him just get like I usually don't see players get in Nairo's head really. So as much
he
as
gets in his own head though.
he does, but like I usually don't see, and those are his bad days or whatever. But I see Nairo like get in other people's heads where he just knows where they're gonna be, and he's just waiting for him. So I believe in Nairo. I think Nairo Zero is on the same team is just insane. And I think Ally's team does have a lot of like I think they are like behind overall, but I think that they still can do it. I think that they have. I think they could surprise everyone and still end up winning this Civil War.
Yeah,
I mean,
they could.
the big thing to me was the fact that that MK Leo was on Zero's team.
I mean,
That
some
Yeah,
people
that was
that was
insane.
like,
like the best player in the world. Some people consider him the best player.
Nah, I don't see that, but
I know, but
I think he's like top 3, but I don't think he's better than Zero.
it,
yeah.
on the actual thread or whatever the announcement for Civil War, someone put in parentheses, MK Leo, and then it said best player in the world question mark, and I was like, what? I was like, I guess so, but he we'll see. Like he hasn't really been able to make like he's obviously a great player,
He
but
still just needs consistent results. That's
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
A little bit
he
of a
won
record
Genesis,
behind
but then he just went and just lost to Trella like last week. So
well, he also has he also
That's a Ryu
has a
problem, dude.
Ryu
I know. I
weakness.
think he says himself that he just doesn't know the matchup. Like he doesn't know the Bayo, Ryu, and something else. He doesn't
You
know
would
those
think
matchups.
he would know the Bayo matchup though.
No, he just doesn't know that matchup. Like he doesn't have top level practice.
Well, listen,
That's understandable.
as far as Trella goes, that's another thing that it could be like a big factor in this because he really is a wild card.
Oh, he's such a wild card, dude.
Trella, I've heard from OT and I had talked about it, and Trella is considered like a god in friendlies. When the tournament pressure isn't on Trella, he can beat any player in the world, and like just he's had like 4 hour long streaks where like people just couldn't beat him, where like top players had a hard time playing him and stuff. He's just incredible in friendlies. So
oh yeah, that was Zero and Anti. They did rotations with them, and they said that they couldn't beat him for 4 hours.
yeah, zero and anti just were getting demolished by Trella in friendlies, like, and they just were, you know what I mean? When the guy doesn't have pressure on him, he's unbelievably good. But this event is gonna have so much pressure on it, so like I don't know, like it could be really tough for him, or he could just go in relaxed and just dominate this whole thing.
He
So
could. I want to see him take like 10 stocks.
yeah,
10,
well,
10
That
at
was
least.
that was like remember that one I think it was like was it a Saga? I'm pretty sure it was an MSM. He went over to SoCal for one of them, and he just like destroyed everyone. And he double eliminated Void, which is pretty
Yep.
crazy.
yeah,
But
yeah.
like I'm pretty sure he did so well because like nobody paid attention to that tournament at all.
Well, if you look at those VODs, Void went in and was challenging him a lot, and you can't challenge Ryu when you're
Don't
sheep.
challenge Ryu.
It was
Don't do
just
it.
It's kind of like
Void.
with Larry. It's kind of like Larry and Darkseid. He's like Larry was literally that side being right into his elbow. Like it was the most funniest thing to watch.
Well, so the teams, Team Zero, you got Zero, MK Leo, Nairo, Larry Lur, and Trella. Like those are some scary names, and Void. The whole team is really good. It's a solid team, and then you've got Foe, who he's kind of come back or whatever, like he took a break or something. I don't know. So
I
like
think Bo could do work, but at the same time, I feel like he's a little bit of a liability.
right, that's what I mean. Like Foe is a liability, especially because the character he plays too.
Oh, especially if they send him to Buzz, it's over.
Wait,
Yeah.
have you ever seen Ness in crew battles though? For some reason, whenever Ness is in crews, he does amazing. Do you guys remember Nakat at Evo 2015?
That was a fluke, man.
Yeah. Well,
No, you can't say that because the next crew battle, I don't remember where it was, but the next East Coast versus West Coast crew battle, and they had Nakat in it, and he played Ness. He destroyed again. Like whenever I see Ness play in crew battles, Ness always takes like 8 stocks, and I don't know why he does so well.
Well, I mean, if that's a factor, that could be, Team Zero's got a really good-looking team. Like, just having Larry, Lur, and Zero on the same team is just insane to me.
And like Nairo, but like
Yeah.
the one thing I like seems weird. Whenever I see Nairo playing crews, he does horrible.
Well, that's another thing too. Is like sometimes crews, like people, it's too much pressure or whatever. It's just like, not everybody clicks with it. But I really wish, I really wish I wish Salem was on one of the teams.
Yeah, I don't know why they. I don't know why.
Because he
they
wasn't
fresh instead
confirmed.
of Salem.
He
Salem,
wasn't confirmed.
Salem is supporting Team Zero. So if he were to
Okay.
play on a team, he would have been Team Zero, and they were probably like, "No, dude, like we can't have you. Like that would just be too much. Like we
Yeah,
can't
that'd
have."
be a little too much.
Yeah. So like I don't know, cause Salem just like I feel like Salem can beat anybody at any time. Like that guy's just like so good, but. Team Ally, DeBuzz is really good, and I wouldn't be surprised if you could see DeBuzz run through a few people.
That's go work for a few people.
DeBuzz is cool. Like DeBuzz is always like cool. Like he doesn't ever get rattled. He's always patient. He always
Except against
plays
Cloud.
very cool.
Or Falcon.
He doesn't do well against Zero. Like DeBuzz always like loses against Zero. So I don't know. Like Zero Ally obviously are the like anchors or whatever. So, we'll see what happens. And but if it comes down to it, and DeBuzz does have to play Zero, it's not going to be that bad because Ally will be right behind him. So you'll see Ally. You'll see Ally Zero, and best case scenario for Team Ally, DeBuzz takes a stock from Zero or whatever, and then Ally has like a pretty one, like then Zero's got to play from behind, and
Yeah, he's got that'd be kind of free for Ally.
yeah. So well, no, you don't know that. Like Zero, best player considered like best player in the world. Zero is still amazing. So and he's done crazier stuff. Like I like watching Zero get that perfect stock when he came back that one tournament when after the post patch Diddy, and Zero still made Diddy look like absolutely insane. So
True.
um so as far as Civil War goes, I might actually try and if I'm gonna try and fly out and actually attend it, and go to Civil War, which would be really cool because I really want to. I feel like it's one of the coolest concepts for a tournament. Like these are the biggest teams I've ever. So it's like basically like the biggest crew battle of all time. So
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys know this, but there's like a $30,000 prize bonus, a pop bonus for
Yeah.
On the championships.
and I've never heard of a pop bonus being that big before ever. So for a Smash event, for the main event, I don't think there's ever been a bigger pop bonus than this. So and the team Ally Team Zero pop bonus is 10,000. So
For the winning team. What?
you guys didn't know that? Yeah, $10,000 for the winning team pop bonus on top of the $30,000 main tournament bonus. So
Yo, that's so much dough.
I know. Well, it's $1,000 per player, right? So
That's still a lot of dough.
yeah, I know. Just to play in like a side event for however long.
Maybe one match.
Imagine like some of them don't even have to play if one of the teams sweeps.
Yeah, right. You get $1,000 just for
Free.
being entered into it. So, but you can bet these players are going to be, playing really hard to win this money. So, and same thing with the main bracket. Like, I can't imagine the pressure. It's going to be a significantly higher pressure tournament. So we'll see who can hold up under that pressure, and who won't. So, and I'm obviously rooting for Ally because he's a cool dude. He supported our tournaments in the past, and he's nice. It's just I like Ally. Zero, has his flaws, but he's a great player, and I would not be surprised to see him win this tournament. So, especially I know all these guys are going to be training so hard for this tournament. Like they all, there's so much money on the line, and it's really like the for me, I consider it like the biggest Smash 4 tournament I've ever seen.
I mean,
So
I kind of feel I feel like it distinguishes us from Melee too, having a tournament like this, because this isn't just like a big tournament. It's like really special, like all the stuff they're doing. Like they're having like a block party, gonna have over 100 setups for 72 hours. So
yeah, and Camp and the 2GG guys are absolutely insanely good
Dude,
at what
they
they.
work hard for this.
Yeah, they're Champ's constantly doing events and stuff, and he's got his whole heart poured into the community right now. So
Yeah, definitely.
but so yeah, I'm gonna try and fly out for it and go to the event, and I'm excited to check it out. I think Esports Arena is only like an hour away from me right now in Ventura. So I've been trying to get out there, and the problem is traffic is a nightmare. So going into LA is like driving into the depths of hell, and you're literally you think you're going to be in traffic for your GPS will say an hour, and it'll take you like 5 hours to get where you need to go. It's like that bad. So and
Jeez.
you'll be going like 80 miles an hour, and then all of a sudden traffic's just like stopped, and like you'll go around like a bend, and then there's like you have to like slam on your brakes because there's just nobody's moving at all. So you have to always be paying attention, and you got to be really patient and try not to get frustrated with traffic out here. So so that's why I haven't really been going out to the MSMs that much, but next week I'm planning on making it out, so it should be fun.
Hoi.
Was there anything else you guys needed to know about CGC?
Nah.
Do we have a
Not
date plan for it?
May 5th and 6th, or 6th and 7th. Sorry, it's
6th and
it's
7th.
yeah, it's the weekend. It's the I think it's the first weekend. Let me just double check. February, March,
You know
April.
what sucks? That's like right during finals week
Yeah,
for some
it's
schools.
gonna be May 6th and 7th. So
Okay.
hopefully,
I think that'll get away with some people in college. And also, it's May 5th, too. Cinco de Mayo.
Because
that's another thing. That's Guardians of the Galaxy 2 comes out. So at some
Oh,
point,
shoot.
I'll probably go walk because they have the bow tie right down the street. So I'll probably walk over there, and I'll end up going to see that. Maybe like after the first day or whatever. I might go see like a 10 o'clock showing or whatever, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, which could be really fun.
That'd be really, really fun.
yeah.
Maybe we can get like a group of people together or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So it's May 6th and 7th. Was there any other questions you guys had about it?
Not particularly. We got a lot more information than we had, so
We got tons more information than we had.
I'm gonna as soon as some people get back to me, I'll get the graphics up, and the event pages will all be ready to roll, and I can fill in information there too for you guys as well.
yeah. Wait, do you have any idea when registration's gonna start opening?
I'm hoping by the end of this month, we'll start open up registration and start promoting it.
Mhm.
So within the next like week. So
Nice.
I'll make an announcement on the Capital Region page, and I'll also be in like a ton of other groups and stuff trying to promote this. And I might reach out to like a few other sponsors, maybe like Gaming Underground and some other guys, because Gums is always like a kick-ass event, and I know you guys.
Oreo gums.
Oh,
Yeah.
gums.
So, but yeah, and I'm glad you guys went and supported GU, because those Jamie York,
Jamie is awesome.
the coolest, and we love him very much, and he's actually big inspiration for me as well, because Guts was one of the first like big tournaments from our region that I went to. So I had a really good time at Guts, and Jamie's always trying to do big things, and I really like that guy. He's just him and his family are just like a real, they're awesome, awesome people. So, but I'm gonna get it going, guys. I gotta get to the store. I gotta do a bunch of things, and it's always busy. Oh, and the tournament starts in 1 hour. Well, setup starts in an hour, so I gotta get ready for Tech Chase, which is for
You got a 3-hour delay on us, yeah?
yeah. Well, it's 5 o'clock here, so. So yeah, I'm gonna be setting up for Tech Chase soon, and
We can talk about that stream link if there's one.
we're gonna be streaming. We were streaming Blast Zone for a while, but Bash, our streamer, ended up quitting streaming altogether. Because of some conflict he had with like another streamer in the area or something. He didn't like the type of person it was turning him into, so he just decided to take a break for a while. And until we get a new streamer, right now we've got we've got 2 really good weeklies. So hopefully we can get a new streamer that wants to show up consistently and do everything. Otherwise, if I have to, I'll stream it myself. And just get the equipment and stuff needed. So eventually, you guys will see streams from out here as well.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Joe, thanks for coming on, dude.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks for having me. And I miss you guys. I can't wait to get home and get some friendlies and play some tournaments with you guys and just goof around back in the capital region again. So
Yeah, man.
hopefully in the next couple weeks, I'll see you guys. All right.
All right.
Definitely, dude.
All right. Thanks again.
No
All right,
problem,
man.
dude. Later.
Thanks for filling us in.
Take care.
He's such a nice guy.
That was a lot of information we just got.
That was a lot
Oh
more
my
information.
No,
Oh my god. My head's like boggling right
Whoa!
No, the tournament. It sounds like Nandos' wet dream.
Shut up.
now. Oh jeez.
Have all his players come
Game
out.
nine,
He's so happy.
and
Nah, dude, get my Void, dude.
I just want Nairo. That's all I care about.
Well,
Yeah, Nairo would be super. I like to see Nairo too. Right, so we're gonna continue on talking about the events that happened. Or do we want to talk about first Habanero or Gums?
probably college because it'll be a shorter talk.
Oh wait,
because
wait,
it-
one thing I want to say.
Say it.
The next monthly for RPI is gonna be the day that the Switch comes out.
Oh well.
Smash Switch confirmed that day. What?
Well, I mean, I didn't buy. All right, let me tell you about this. Quick thing on the Switch. It's gonna be so expensive. Oh my god, it's gonna be like $300 for the console. It's gonna be like
That's a lot cheaper than most consoles on launch day.
No, but listen. Then there's gotta be around $70 for a memory chip. You gotta buy the controller $50 or
need a memory chip.
$60. And you
You
got
don't
like,
need wait,
You don't,
memory chip?
you don't need a memory chip day one, unless you plan on like downloading several copies of the same game. On day one.
yeah, but you're gonna need
Or
it.
buying. Hey, what are you?
Yeah,
Are you planning to play like movies on your Switch day one?
No, but you're gonna need the memory to play your games because then it has
You
to
don't-
download these
you don't-
updates.
it's
stuff.
not
How,
gonna-
how
it's not gonna
much
use
how
that
much
much.
memory do you need for day one? If you get a Switch, what do you do? Like, are you gonna play through all of Zelda
It-
like 5 times on day one?
Dude, he needs all
No,
like,
what I'm
62 gigabytes of his gaming pictures.
All right, well let's cut. All right, fine, we'll cut the memory.
It's-
Then you need a controller with $6. Then you need a game, which is only like 4 games coming out. What's the best ones coming out is like
That's why
Breath
I'm
of the
waiting
Wild.
I'm waiting till Mario Odyssey. 'Cause that's probably the
Dag,
big one
so
that-
Yo,
when-
oh my god, I'm so excited for Mario Odyssey.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
I'll
wait
buy-
a while. That's it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy a Switch until then. Because honestly,
Yeah.
I don't think it's worth it.
Although
Nah, Legend of Zelda looks so crazy.
Yeah,
I know. I want to. That's not enough for me to spend $300.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
no,
getting my
yeah.
hands on a pre-order, so I have to go to try to go at midnight for launch day. So
Nah, honestly, like I usually buy Nintendo consoles early into their life. Like I got a 3DS like month 1, I think.
I get my
Um,
consoles really late.
Yeah, you bum.
right before they die. Except Xbox 360. That was pretty. I love the Xbox 360. That thing was amazing.
Yo, that's so true. That is
We're-
actually true.
we're talking about things. Smash Brothers.
This
Yes.
is related to Smash Bros.
So,
Remotely.
yeah, let's talk about gums, guys.
very, very, very discreetly.
Oh, wait, you guys can choose what we're gonna talk about because I need to
Let's talk about gums.
Yeah, let's
I
talk
need
about
to go siphon the python real quick.
what?
I need to take a Waz in the toilet. That is
Oh.
across the hall.
No,
Alright.
don't say that.
Yeah,
Don't
no,
say
oh
that.
no, Xander's gonna come in and be like, what you say?
Just disappear, dude. Whatever. But yeah, gums. That was like last weekend, I think.
Right, it was on the same weekend as Habanero. Same weekend.
Same weekend. So yeah, that was a pretty fun tournament.
Oh. Yeah, it wasn't as far as I thought it'd be first off, and the venue, it was in an arcade. Like, oh, okay, but it still worked.
Nah, it was super cool to be in an arcade. What? Are you serious?
I like how you could have taken me after you guys abandoned Wizzy.
No, we were talking about that. Oh my god, we were talking about that. When we left Wizzy, we were like, I think
I
Rudy
was shooting Nandos.
was like, yo, Nandos said he wanted to come over to this. We could bring Nandos now, but we were already like 20 minutes down the road on the highways. Like we were like,
Nah, I would have turned around for Nandos.
It's okay.
Probably not, but
It's okay. I'm
you know.
not. I'm
Weren't
not.
you
I'm
the
not.
one
I'm
driving?
not. I'm not crying. I'm not crying. It's okay.
Wait, Rudy, weren't you the one driving though?
Shut up.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
But geez, yeah, that was a fun tournament. I don't know. My tournament nerves this week were a lot worse than when I went to Invasion for some reason. So I went like 1 and 2 in bracket.
Oh, I could tell you about tournament nerves. Oh my
No,
god.
dude. Let me tell you about my run is really short. I got 65th, so let me tell you about mine. So I beat Okami 2-0, and she's a decent Zelda, and like I don't know. I'm not gonna say I expected more because she plays with Mars or something like that, but no, I was like, oh man, she's probably
Did she
super,
take a game
super
off
good.
you?
No, at 2-0.
Was she really easy or was she like meh?
Game 1, she seemed kind of easy. Then game 2, she started turning up a bit. I'm like, oh, geez, oh, snap.
Ooh. What
Oh,
are
did
we
she
talking
like roll a lot? Or did she do like basic?
No, she didn't roll a lot actually. She was very patient. She jabbed a lot of my approaches. So that's when I was like, all right. And
What
then
are we?
let me stop.
What's
But
happening?
was she legit good or no?
She was legit good. She was around, honestly, if I were to gauge her, she was probably around J Bandit. And J Bandit's getting good now.
J Bandit?
Wow.
Yeah. J Bandit's getting real good now. So like she's around J Bandit's, I think. But yeah, we're talking about Okami. I played her in bracket. But then I played this guy Captain Q
Relevant?
because I played her in bracket.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
And then like round 2, I played a Olimar named Captain Q. And I was bodying him in neutral. Like game 1, I had him like 100%. I was like, let me go for this edge guard. And so I did. And then like everything in me like froze. And like my brain kind of shut off and I SD'd. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. So I got 2-0 by this dude because like he almost timed me out game 1, and then like game 2, I just couldn't get it. And it was like, nah, it's not happening. So that was my loser. No, that was my winners run, and then losers, I lost to a Yoshi named Scamper from New Jersey. Oh no, he's actually from like New York, like lower down in the state. And he was really cool. And like then I money matched him like after, and I won, got my money back. Yay. But yeah, that was my run. I was at 65th. What about you, PF?
For me, well, at least this was the first time I never, because for some reason whenever I go out of region, I always lose round 1. I think it's either because we're in the car just for so long and it takes me a second to get going.
Oh yeah, because we walked right in and like they're about to start.
Yeah, but I actually got to warm up with Robbie beforehand, and I told you before that the drive wasn't as long as I thought. Like, oh, okay. So I felt all right going in. It wasn't as bad as it was for like Invasion or something, because I'm always like dying in that car.
Yeah.
But thank God I didn't lose first round. It was really easy first round. I think it was against that dude that gave you the housing, right? I was just going Ganon.
Oh yeah. Wait, my boy missed.
And then he comes up to me later, I was like, yo, man, like I just have a hard time versus Ganon. Like, you know what? When the first time people that face my Ganon and lose, they say the same thing too. You know, it's kind of funny, you know.
No, I never said that when I faced your Ganon. I actually Ganon did with you the first time I played your Ganon.
Oh yes, I do remember. You were at U Albany. That's right.
Yeah, it was at
Unfortunately,
NLG.
you dropped him, and I never want to talk to you about it again. But then I had to face some Ryu dude. Brought to game 3. It was very annoying because I hadn't fought a Ryu in a long time, but I knew how to fight him. Just that it took me a second to get used to it. He just kept catching me in the up tilt to true Shoryuken. I just had to remember where he hip checked me with some hitboxes. Like for example, he hits me with like fair, but he lands behind me. Fair lands behind me. It was kind of weird getting used to that. But when I beat him, he's just like fuck. He's just like throws his controller on the ground and just says like just screams the F-bomb right all over the venue.
Oh wait, I think I heard that.
Yeah, that was my match.
Oh shoot.
Why me though? Why me though? Oh, that always happens to me though. Why me? Like why does everyone have to swear and call me stuff and yell at me?
It's because people don't like to lose to Ganon.
Huh?
It's people that don't like to lose to Ganon.
Yeah, dude. It's like
Wait,
it's
you
Ganondorf,
went,
worst character in the game.
wait, you went Ganon against the Ryu?
No, just the first game.
And how did it go?
Won
He
the
got
first game.
cooked.
Won the
no.
first game. He beat me the second game, and then I went Marth the third game, and yeah.
Oh my god.
What was I about to say? Then I got on stream. Oh my god, I was doing perfectly fine. You can watch the video. It's on
Oh,
YouTube.
it's ISO, right?
Yeah, I was doing perfectly fine. First stock, first game, and then this is a weird thing for me. Once people start cheering, and then I just like get this like huge pressure, like oh my god, whoa, because then there's like a lot of pressure on me, and then I just start falling apart.
People start cheering for you. You gotta use that. You gotta be like, yo. You gotta
Like-
know. You gotta think like, all right, people are cheering for me. That means other person's probably like, oh snap, people are cheering for him. So you
No,
gotta,
it's
you gotta
just
get
weird because
that.
I feel like I have all this pressure on me. It happened at the Viaport Crowbar too when I was facing Bound. I'm like, this shouldn't be that hard. And I lost 2 stocks versus them. Like,
You lost
well,
one.
okay. And then I had to face Quiet, and I didn't take a stock off him, and I'm like, wow, okay.
Nah, dude. Nah, you gotta find out what to use against your opponent.
Weird, and it's.
I mean,
weird
New
because
England people are cheering for you.
I've been traveling. It's weird because I've been traveling a lot too. I should be used to it. Plus, I've been going to a lot of brackets. I'm like, this shouldn't be new to me, but it is. It was really weird. It might have been also because of how it's set up because they had like the both setups facing the opposite ways of each other. So I kind of felt alone until that uncomfortable crowd just coming behind you. But that was for me. And then in losers, I lost to some Yoshi kid. I just DI'd everything wrong.
What's his name?
I don't. Blue hair.
I got the bracket.
He's some blue-haired kid. But then I took both Ice Arrow and I don't even remember his name. He didn't mean it.
You lost to Sheppy.
Yeah. And I took Ice Arrow and Sheppy back into money matches. I beat them both. And then I went over to this do you guys know who Chavo is? Chavo?
Chavo.
Chavo.
I like taking
Flashpoint Chavo.
I love taking his money because like he's always an invasion and he's always like just waiting for people to come over and friendly like, hey, you want to money match me for friendlies? $1 or $5. He does it to all the mediocre scrub people. He takes all their money. And I kind of got annoyed that like, hey, you want to money match me? And so I go again the first couple games like, all right, that's my one. I'm going Marth, and then I take all the money. Kind of what happened with Koga too.
Did that work?
What?
Did it work?
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, it worked. I came home with more money than I spent on the place.
Oh shoot.
I'm like, hey, because then Robbie joined in like, hey, Robbie. I was like, give a little sniff to my $20 bills. I'm like,
Yeah.
I was upset at first, but then when I faced Chavo, he made me feel better. So thank you,
Wait,
Chavo.
did you have to play him in bracket?
Huh? No. I didn't face Chavo. Nah, I never had to face John on bracket before.
I had to put him on uprising. So
He's not that hard. He just plays around your shield a lot.
yeah, well, I beat him. So
Oh, you did?
I beat him.
Oh, okay. Well, he's nothing special then. I still couldn't believe he got 13. Like, wow, really? He got 13?
he does good at all the events out there. So
Yeah, but he's not that great. He just plays around your shield. All you just gotta do is hold shield, wait for him to land, then you grab him, put in some combo storm off stage.
well,
If you have a gipping character like Marth, you kind of just counter where you think he's gonna throw out the up B or side B.
I wanna say Mitsu's better than him, but Mitsu like just got pooped on at the last at U Albany. So
Well, he hasn't played in a while either. I don't think he was talking to me about kind of losing motivation and his passion because of he believes
Life
that,
stuff.
like, yeah, it's just
Life stuff.
pretty deep stuff. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Mitsu. You'll have to talk to him about. I don't know how I feel about sharing that stuff over here. But just,
Yeah. I was feeling so good going to the opening tournament. I didn't have you ever watching me and package shows? Like I didn't get like you saw the way I lost, right?
yeah, no.
Against package. That was like the thing was like usually in those situations I get like super heartbroken, but I was like I don't know, I was like in a good mood that day because like stuff was
Dude, no, that's me now.
like stuff has been going so good in my life. So like I don't know, I just like I don't know, I was not.
It's
I
always
was
something
not mad at my
unfortunate with
losses.
Nandos. It's always something unfortunate with Nandos. He was doing really good against packaged fruits. First game he kind of got bopped. But
I didn't get no, like I was doing good in the beginning, and then I just started getting impatient, and I just like because I kept counting him off stage, and that's how I got most of his damage, and then like.
But then second game, made the correct adjustment. A couple things he did was he dropped shield at wrong times and went for these gimps that made him lose stage control, let package set up on him. But then he played the neutral a lot better.
He's kind of right
game,
here.
He had packet like 134, 143 for damage. And then he misses the bouncing fish off the stage, which he really should have got, but I think he was at too high damage for the needles when he hit him with the needles off stage. And then he side Bs. And then
LOL.
no, it sucks because that always happens to you, dude. Like
Happens to me too. Happens to me all the time. I bouncing fish, then I buffer a side B. And it's like,
well,
why am I like
Rudy, for Rudy, he's trying to turn himself to the other direction, but he accidentally
same.
You accidentally push the wrong direction. You push left or right too far, and you input side B instead.
Yeah, I forgot what I did.
And I'm like, oh my gosh, why am I like this?
Yeah, but that wasn't the first time it happened to Nandos either, because with Riley or Lyrex, you brought to like side B off stage.
No, we don't talk about that. We don't talk.
I'm just saying, like,
you don't talk about that. You don't talk about that. You don't talk about
I mean, he
that
would have
ever.
won. He really would have won because he was at the end. He kept Riley away from him most of the game. He was at like
I just kept him off stage. That's all.
He was at like 70 damage, but not enough for Riley to really knock him with anything. Maybe forward smash read, but not likely. And then he side Bs, unfortunately.
I don't know, man.
What?
I don't know. I was just feeling so good. I didn't really care about any of my losses like that day.
Dude, that's what I'm trying to do too. Like, mindset is like such a huge thing lately for me, and like I feel like it's definitely been improving, which is why I feel like my play has been improving.
I don't know. I don't feel like mindset is nearly as important as being good.
No, dude, if you have the proper mindset, you can go so far.
That's not a shot at anyone. I don't do as well as you guys either. It's probably because I'm not good, and we're all
But
not.
no,
good.
don't say it. Just it's also because you haven't come out to a lot of things. Where have you been, dude?
Besides me, I'm grounded. Okay.
But you've been grinding for like weeks.
Yeah, I've been grinding for like 2.5 weeks now. I'm gonna be grinded for like another month. So.
What the hell? Wait, but God.
But the thing is, I wanna like practice a lot like during the season because I feel like I'm gonna really drop off during the summer because I'm not gonna be here for like half the summer.
Oh, well.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be in Ecuador and then I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Oh, so you're gonna be home.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah, shut up.
I got him.
Because I'm gonna be in Ecuador for like the majority of the summer. It's gonna be
Wait,
like a whole month.
isn't the country of Ecuador like the entire country is like the city of Troy?
Basically. Shut up, man. Oh, but the thing is, they have a Smash team there, so like hopefully I'll be able to like go to like an event or something there.
You could be on the PR.
Yeah, I'll be on the PR.
Senor
No,
Nandos.
Actually, no. Ecuador has like this really good player. Apparently he took the bus to Game 5 at a GG event.
I thought there's like this one player who was like the best player in Ecuador, and he played like Marth, and then he just got like bodied on stream, and the chat like made fun of him.
No. This is different. I think he plays Sheik.
Oh no! I'm
Like-
thinking of Venezuela.
Yeah. But like apparently he took the bus to Game 5 at Genesis Saga. So like I don't know, and he did really good at Genesis as well. So
What was about? Oh man, there was something about to say. Wait. Okay. Question. Wait. What region or where is Hyuga from? Hyuga.
he's Mexico.
Huh?
Mexico.
Mexico. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So he's down there too. Okay. And now he's banned for a year.
Don't shoot. We don't talk about that.
Yeah, we don't talk about that on PL stream.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna keep that on the low.
All right.
But so how was Habanero for the people who win?
I got
I
bought.
don't know. You tell me.
Well, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. That's why we're asking you, man.
Oh, me? I got bodied. I don't know. That
No,
day-
you won the amateur bracket.
No, but still, I didn't do good in pools. Like, I
You got fourth. You were so close to making it out, and then you lost to Mercy. Oh, actually,
it-
that
mercy.
doesn't sound
that-
good. My bad.
No, but that's the thing. That's the thing I don't like about round robin pools. It's like you're like forced to play matches like after you play matches. So like even if you lose, like you're forced to like play like right after. Like I can't remember. I think I played either Mercy or TM first. And then like I lost to both of them.
Wait, in the amateur bracket?
No, it was in pools. And like,
Oh,
it,
pools.
like yeah, and I was just like, I was kind of like really upset about it, and like it affected the way I play the other person. So I feel like,
Nandos won the amateur bracket.
yeah, but I don't know. Everybody just, I don't know.
Well, against Mercy,
That's why
you kind of have to
Mercy's so
play
important.
spacey.
No,
patient.
I know what to do. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go Cloud. I know what to do with Cloud now. No, I know.
Go Samus. Go Marth. Because like, you multi hitbox throw him off. Spacing him out throws him off because he's DDD. He can't. He's not good at it.
Nah,
I think what you might be doing. I'm just assuming, just because you're playing Sheik, you're probably thinking like, oh, I can just approach fair and then grab him, but then he grabs you.
Ah, dude, space to do now. Needle the mess out of him.
The thing was I was approaching at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Cause I forgot that like I forgot like some parts was a DD matchup. Like I forgot some moves that like have like low cooldown. So I got called with
Like his smash attacks?
No.
No. I'm not saying like that. His smash attacks have surprisingly low cooldown.
I mean, I don't know. I forgot, but I remember there were some things I was kind of running into because like I didn't expect to get hit by it because like lol DD's frame data.
It's so great. It's
I
amazing.
mean, from my experience, Mercy just jumps up and down, and then he either land with a Gordo or a back air, and then
Yeah.
you just
But
Yeah, he just got beat out of jumps.
That's when I approached badly. Was when he was like coming down.
Yeah, just got bait out of his jumps because once you get rid of his jump, you kind of force him off stage. Then he kind of runs out of recovery options.
Even before the tournament, like I was like fishy about like even going. Like I didn't really feel good like before going to the event. So I was kind of fishy about like how I was gonna do. So honestly, I was like, and then like whatever. I would prefer to go to Gums. Like I would prefer to get bodied in Gums than at my own region.
Oh
Wait,
wow.
who would you
that's
have to
nice.
fight, Crowbar?
at what?
At wait, you didn't go.
Habanero.
Yeah, it wasn't a habanero.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Triggered.
Trigger.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, man. What,
let's see, we
Pelka?
have like
That's his name?
out of region.
Oh, you guys let Palco win. I'm so mad about that.
Who is Pelka?
Pelka's a Diddy Kong from
He
UG.
has really cool hair.
That's all
He's
you
a
have to say
Diddy
about
Kong from UG that is telling Rooston that he's gonna get mad good over the summer.
Who do you have to fight in grand finals?
OT from Losers.
Oh,
After being sent to Losers from my boy TM87.
wait, what happened to Marcel then?
He
Marcel lost to
Rusin and
Rooston.
OT. And OT.
Yep.
Oh.
Dude, Marcel would have beaten Palco if he played Palco though.
Yeah, I think Marcel would have beaten Pelka too. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I think so, yeah. Marcel's just great.
because OT doesn't exactly. Well, I mean, kind of does, I guess, but doesn't quite have those. He has setups. He forces situations, but OT has a little bit of a hard time thinking a little bit beyond the pressure, I guess.
No, Rob
I don't know. I mean, I might be saying that.
Or it can be just that Diddy shits on.
That too. Spam fair and hit that
Diddy
big.
what's on? Diddy kind of beats Rob.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, Nandos.
He kind of poops on Rob, like hard body. I'm
He
sorry.
poops in his butthole.
See,
Yeah, that's probably.
That's no better. That is no better.
That's what I said. I never said that.
But honestly, yeah, I don't know. I felt like OT could have done it. Honestly, I'm not putting it past OT as like a great player. But
He's been out of it too. He's been out of it as well.
yeah, he's been out of it.
he hasn't been coming
That's
to much
probably the
stuff.
reason why.
Like he's focusing on more on other stuff. Like I think
Vanessa.
his girlfriend is here, so.
Yeah. That's what they want.
This is totally commendable. It's totally honorable. But like,
It's chivalrous.
it's very chivalry's not dead. But I would like to kind of play OT some more so I can catch more gyros.
Yeah. I just don't like playing or beating people when they're down, like when they're not at their best, because it doesn't quite feel satisfying. You don't get the full victory, yeah, I beat him now, but like give him like some time.
Nah, we take those though. We sort of take those. I mean, that win on Mitsu Saturday, like I know it hasn't been around, but I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, but for me personally, I don't get the full victory from that. I'll wait until they get used to it, then I'll play them, and then I'll be like, okay, now I beat you. But right now I'm like, okay, well, you've been gone for a while. Why don't you whip back in shape and come back again, I guess.
Oh snap, he's on his Goku status.
If okay, PF, you're number 3 on the PR, but now you're not sponsored, so like you just play Ganon and then you lose. So
He doesn't always
It
lose
kinda-
when he plays
Oh,
Ganon.
but
it kind of triggers me because like if you kept playing Marth, you could be number 2 on the PR.
well,
Or
I'm
number 1.
trying, but I just had on the being sponsored, I had that extra pressure to win because I'm representing the company, I guess, and trying
It
to
happens. I get
get
it.
their name
I
out
understand.
there. But now that I'm not, I don't have that pressure anymore. I can do whatever I want, and no one's gonna give a crap. So I'm just what now?
No, but Crowbar cares.
Oh yeah, I always keep one thing in mind. Crowbar was like really mad at me one time because I let like some invader win in like one of our brackets. So then when I was facing some guy named Vidiot,
Idiot.
yeah, I'm like, Crowbar, I remember what you said. I'm not gonna let him win, okay? I promise I won't let him win. And then he comes up to me and whispers, I'm gonna try now. And he gets 3-0.
And if he proceeds to 3-0 him.
proceeds to get 3-0.
Didn't you 6-0 him in Grand?
No.
No, it
I
was
went
3-2,
Ganon first time, beat him. He tried to diddle my Ganon. It didn't work out too well. Then he went Link, he beat that. I went Samus. I think I took a game off him with Samus. If not, then I lost with Samus and I won with Marth all the way. And then we reset, and I don't remember when, but he whispered in my ear, and then he goes, I'm gonna try now. I'm like, okay. At first, I thought he was like this, like
I thought he was so cool.
He was talking to TM earlier. He's like, "Can you stop trash talking? Can you like calm down, please?" I thought he was like one of those really nervous, anxiety people. But then when he told me that, it all just kind of clicked to me like, oh, so he's just an A. He's just an A. Okay.
He's just a jerk, you mean?
He's just a jerk. He's just a cocky little jerk. So I'm like, okay, well, bye. We'll never see you again. He's going back to med school or something. And then OS a week later was trying to get friendlies with him. I'm like, well, just tell him you're like my disciple or something. And then I just wanted you to fight him, and he got his friendlies with him after that.
Yo, great.
What else?
Indeed. What other things?
I'm just
Oh,
thinking
yeah.
about Habanero. What were the results for Habanero? So first was Pelka, second was OT, third was TM.
TM87.
What happened with that?
He got 3-2 by OT in losers finals.
Huh.
But then we have Descent, who lost to OT in losers semifinals.
And Rusin.
Yes,
What place
Rusin placing 5th. Homeboy.
What happened to Quite?
He lost to Marcel in losers.
Remember a team made it out of pools.
So wait, what place did he
Oh
get?
shoot. Who?
Mars or Quite?
Quite. Let's see. I'm gonna read down the list right now. Yeah, first Pelka, second Omega Tyrant, TM87 third, Descent fourth, Rusin fifth, Marcel fifth, Gub and Quite seventh, ninth, as RPI, Mercy, Opposite, H2C Cole, and so on and so on.
Oh, he's no longer the 5th place master.
He's the 7th place
He's
master.
the 7th place master. Oh,
And he lost to Gumi and Pools and Marcel and Pelka and Breck.
Oh well, Gooby's actually from the first time I kind of got him in Geese. Well, Geese was already in, but
Yeah, Gumi's
I got
good.
Gooby
Dude.
into it. He was good. I asked him to come over, and he did. And from that day on, I guess he got a lot better. And I fought him a couple weeks ago, I think, and he did really good actually. He did really good.
I got my revenge
Are we
last
talking about
Wednesday.
Gumi?
Yeah, where I went Ganon and lost to RPI and Quite.
Oh my god, stop.
No, not that week. I'm talking about like the week before. Like I got my revenge. I mean this
Yeah,
week. This week.
I had to watch that set online and it was the worst.
I'm sorry. But did you see that combo I pulled on Gumi right back?
Yeah, that was
You're-
amazing.
You're not allowed to lose to RPI.
RPX is so good.
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Hey, I almost beat him. I was going Ganon.
He's so good.
Nandos, do you still have a pro record against RPI?
I think that was the first time he beat me.
Nandos.
He's probably not
Nandos.
even here right-
Nandos
he's not
has-
here right now. He's not here right now.
Nandos has
nah,
a pro
RPI
record against RPI, and then I'm 1-1 with him.
Wait, I'm here.
No. Me and RPI.
Do you still have a
It's
pro
so
record
funny.
against RPI?
Yeah, I do. But like every time I play him, it's like super close. So like it could have been like either way.
He's so scary. Nah,
You
me
just
and
can't
RPI
have
have this thing.
Is this the problem? You can't get Ike to get you on ledge because if he gets you at ledge, he can down tilt you, he can fair you right at the get up, cover the roll. He can dash attack you if he reads it and kill you. He'll pull like a Kawaii Phantom on you.
My
Yeah,
turn?
He's very scary.
It's just scary. I think it's scary.
I honestly think RPI is for me at least. I think his Ike is more scary than Kawhi's.
No.
Kawhi got better reads though.
No,
RPI?
Kawhi. I think Kawhi is definitely. Well, I don't even know where he's been now. But if that Kawhi were to fight this RPI right now, I still think Kawhi would probably
No,
win.
I think our pick is good, and like when I say you can't lose to him, it's like if you lost to me, you shouldn't be allowed to lose to me. Like if I beat you again, I'm gonna be disappointed in EPF.
Oh, so is
not
my
okay.
what is my again? It's like the cap, the level cap.
No, you're
feel like-
Ganon.
Because I remember
your
that
Ganon
one.
is about as good as Nandos and I as players, and then your Marth steps up to like the next tier, where it's like PR level. So
Did
No,
you see
no.
that I beat OT with Gandorf?
yeah,
That's a
but
monthly, right?
I've been with Yoshi, so.
That was gold.
Nah, dude.
I hope OT's
Nah.
watching.
No. Your Ganon is actually like the gatekeeper for a lot of players, dude. I remember the first set I finally beat you in, and I was like, "Yo, it's lit." And then Sam just came out. I was like, "All right, let's see if we can stop this." And I was like, "Nah." and then you pulled out the Marth next time you played, and I was like, oh jeez. I was like, oh jeez, this is new. This is so new.
I don't know. It's weird. Well, before I, who was he? What was his name? I don't remember. I was kind of grinding with a couple of Sonics on Discord. But before that, it was kind of weird because my Ganondorf did a lot better against your Sonic than it did against my Mario.
I had no patience. I had no
Yeah,
patience.
no, I guess with Gandalf, I'm kind of forced to play more patient. I guess I do better that way. But I kind of transferred that over to Marth now. I've been actually grinding a lot this week, and I've learned a lot of new things. I can't wait to go to the next bracket because I'm going to show off a lot of stuff, a lot of new stuff. You'll see.
He's gonna do a B reverse neutral B, break shield into auto cancel there, into up B, into up air.
I just didn't like how I lost back to Marcel. I'm like, because I beat him last time 3-1, but then he told me that his inputs were wrong. I didn't believe it at first. I was kind of like, okay, but then he came back like, okay. And I knew Marcel was always really good. I was never really comfortable with ever putting him above me, except that one time I beat him in Rascals. But
Yeah.
it's just, I just need to figure out where. Well, for example, like he lands with Dare. Don't know when to let go of shield, where the shift shield, or where he's gonna roll behind me and get like grab or up tilt. Those are hard because you're like kind of busy spacing him out the whole time, and then all of a sudden he decides to roll behind and grab you like crap, and he gets you in like this 40% up air combo, and you're like, well, that's half the game. That's half the stock there. And don't get caught in again.
So you shift shield against Marcel?
Huh?
Like I've seen top level play where they shift shields, and I haven't found a use for it yet.
Oh yeah, I shift shield. It's if you getting hit by multi hits or by jabs, and you're kind of like, for example, Lucario. If you're stuck at ledge, you have to shift your shield, or else you're gonna get shield broken. Or if you're getting hit by a jab and you decide to keep holding it, shift shield, and when they let go of the final hit, you just run in and punish. You wait until the last hit comes in.
Oh, that's how they get those punishes.
Yeah.
That's broken.
Or if you're on ledge and you've been or on the platform and someone's kind of below you, like Captain Falcon or Cloud, and they're like trying to get up airs, you have to keep shifting your shield lower and lower, so then your feet don't get hit. Because they're not going to hit you from above, so why would you leave your shield up there when you don't need to? Yeah. But I think next time when I face Marcel, I'm still gonna have a hard time. I think I need a little bit more time in the Mario matchup again.
Yeah.
The crew battle next week. Their team is pretty stacked.
It's a pretty stacked team. Their team PF is gonna take it.
They have Pac, they have Mars, they have Quite, they have Tarzan, they have Wonton, they have Primax, they have.
And apparently Messiah is the bro.
Remember.
I think their team's pretty stacked too. They have 6 people.
Who do you have?
Okay, because we're the underdogs.
The heavy hitters. We have me, OT, and Grunk.
Oh yeah, no, you guys are gonna be fine.
Rudy.
Yeah. You're on TPF.
If I was there, you would have Crowbar, and you could put me out against Tarzan.
Dude, no.
I know who I'd put you. I know if when I see their team, I know who I'll put you out. I strategize.
No, PF, you need to put me with what's his face? Package. Yeah.
I will because now you know how to play against them. You just hold shield. Don't go for silly gimps.
No, I'm ready.
Yeah. I know you are. I watched you.
No, but here's the thing. Tarzan, let's say he cleans up and he's stuck with DK because he can't change your character in a crew battle. 0-2 DK is like, you don't have to play the game. You just have to like up air and then you win.
No. DK is such like a hard to win with, and so you get a grab at like 70, and I don't think DK is hard to win with. I just think he's hard to win with against any character that can combo.
Against Tarzan personally,
until he gets a grab at 70.
Well, the thing is about grabs, he never runs up and grabs you. He more like pivot grabs, or the only time he'll really approach you is with dash attack. But it's pretty telegraphed when he comes for dash attack, and it'll usually normal get up because what else really can DK do? So you can cover that with some frame trap, get up option, and with Crowbar you can kind of just kill him on the top, I guess, because he's this big, huge furball thing. Who else do we have on the PAX team? We have Rusint. I haven't seen
no.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him in a while, so I don't know how he's been doing. I did give him advice. Now I'm regretting it because now I have to play against him. I guess I'll use that advice to my advantage. I don't know what Cole's doing. If he's gonna be on Team Pack or my team. I mean, I've been grinding with Cole, and helping him out, giving his matches. So I'm hoping he chooses my team. I think he'll be good. I think Cole will be good. He's just gotta get mindset. He has all the setups. He has all the tools. Now he just
plays Bayonetta right now, right?
Now he needs to wield them. Yeah. What?
He plays Bayonetta now, right?
What?
He plays.
He does not play Bayonetta. He does not play Bayonetta.
What? I would not think he would ever pick up Bayonetta because, like,
No. If he plays Bayonetta, I'm gonna cry.
I think Cole took Mitsu back at some money match and beat him with his Mario at Viaport. I think so. I think that's what happened. I think so. I will have to ask him again. Who else? Oh, I'm getting some secret underground people like Silver X and Anubis. I was kind of grabbing some people at the Nini's yesterday.
You can't do that.
Okay.
You have to keep it local.
It is local.
Anubis doesn't count because he doesn't exist.
Yes, he does
Okay,
count.
well,
Oh my gosh, can we get Alpha?
I'm telling you, Silver X. If he can go past this weird mental block of being too scared to make the reads he wants to do, that he can be pretty good. He could be pretty good. He plays Zelda, by the way.
Yeah. Can we get my boy Alpha?
Alpha, where has he been? I was mentioning him earlier. We talked about like people like not coming out to things and like where has he been?
You know where he lives? He lives near
He lives in
Buffalo.
Amsterdam,
Oh,
doesn't he?
how far is
Yeah,
that?
he,
How
li-
far
he
is
lives
that?
pretty. He lives in Little Falls.
Oh, I thought he lives in Amsterdam.
In minutes, how far is that? How far is that?
Let me look.
If he lives in Amsterdam, that's like 45 minutes away.
Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. I'm sure.
From here. Where I'm looking at Little Falls, New York, and that is about a. Let me see. Please come on. Yes, we're gonna do that, and that is about. Oh well, it's not that far. Like that's an hour and 9 minutes.
You know,
That's still pretty far.
if I were making my crew battle right now, I would probably, no matter who it is, I would probably put up Rudy first because
Oh boy, here we
a lot
go.
of people don't know the Sonic matchup, and they're gonna underestimate the fact that when they shield and stuff or when he's far behind, they're like, oh, I can get him. And then you spin dash right into them and rack up all this damage, and you don't die because you kind of fly everywhere.
And then I hit him with a spring ray at 70%.
You'll last for a while. Like
I mean, y'all put me in last time first.
I wouldn't
and then
want
they
to
said
waste
the
you.
Mitsu.
I wouldn't want to waste you on like pitting you against one good player. I'd rather have you like take out like 3 people. I'm hoping at the very least, I'm hoping you take out 3 people.
The very least.
Yeah, no, you think I'm joking? Because then if they don't do that, because I'm sure they're gonna do the trickle down, like lowest rank to highest rank, but I'm gonna put a mid rank in there, high rank.
They're gonna have to roost in it.
Oh, who cares? Who cares about Rusin? You'll do fine.
Just F him up in the song ditto. You got this.
Well, with Rusin, I would probably put up like Alpha if he came over, or no, not Robbie because he lost. OT, I'd probably put OT there, cover all this shit. But I wouldn't want to waste OT. Just
Yeah, you should save OT for like TM or Marcel.
Yeah,
Package.
OT could like cook.
Mm.
Nah. Grunt could beat Marcel.
Oh no, Gronk can really body package. And then I would probably put Robbie on the pack.
No. Don't put Robbie against Package because he
It can
has
go
a,
either. It can go either way. 'Cause
You don't think
that's
so?
the
he's
reason.
susceptible to weird matchups like I am.
Yeah,
Nah,
you know, you got a
He's
point.
beaten Pac though. I think he's really good against Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will
But-
come up
but
with a
when-
team strategy days
Do
before.
you guys?
we'll all
do you guys?
like.
Do you guys know where I can find the PR without like scrolling down the Capital Region Smash group page for like?
I'll
10
link it to you
10 years?
sometime.
I think I just have it memorized. So like first is Dark Wizzy, second is OT, then
I
there's
feel like I feel
Mitsu,
like
Marcel,
we're missing
Grunk,
people
Pack.
that could be on teams that were good.
Who am I forgetting? So there's Tarzan.
Marcel's not on the PR. He's a Mount
Oh.
mention.
Oh,
yeah,
he's not.
But he is still PR skill level though.
Yeah, he still is.
dude. Okay, Marcel should be number 2, but he's HM because he didn't get his
Yeah.
stuff.
Wow.
what team is RP Ike?
He's TPF.
Yeah, there we go.
RP chose to be TPF. Let's go. Yes.
No, but no, it was really weird because you said like join us RPI and he's like, okay, I guess. And I'm like, yo.
All right.
Although I would enjoy facing him on team
Guys, what about Vidiot? What team is Vidiot?
Vidiot. Oh jeez.
I think he'd probably want to be on my team actually because he just admired me completely at the end. He was talking you guys down. Remember that? Do you remember that?
He's like, he's the only one that knew what to do against me. Like,
It's like, well, okay, yeah, but these guys are surely capable enough of doing that too. Just that I just
Hey,
happen
why
to do it.
not? yo, RPI in the chat says K, why not RPI
Oh,
27.
yeah, what were all right? Off topic. What were the brothers saying in the chat? I heard they were like,
Oh yeah, they were just talking about. They were just hyping Vidiot up, dude. They're
oh,
like hyping him up with D.
oh, okay.
And no, they were doing like a humble brag. It's like, oh, we don't get to play much because of a school and whatnot. And they were throwing out all this like data and information. It's like, okay, you guys think you're cool? Cool, nice, nice.
Oh, so it was like that. Okay.
Team. There's a thing, okay, that I was gonna say, but I don't quite remember what it was.
We were talking about RPI.
Yeah, well, we were talking about RPI.
Talking about the teams. Marcel
Yeah.
being number 2.
No, I know what we were talking about, but there's some I wanted you to chip it. Oh yeah, okay. You guys know what team I'm on though, right?
Yeah.
TPF,
No,
right?
You're on Team Package,
no.
Team Nandos.
Team Lyrax.
Oh my god.
Okay, and that's where we conclude the podcast, guys. Thanks for watching. See you in 2 weeks.
Yeah, there we go.
God, I swear.
Oh my god. And then Xander comes in like, you guys done?
No, I think actually we should start. We can start wrapping things up now a little bit. Oh, geez.
I only did it once this episode, so
That's good,
Look at Billy. He's like, oh.
right? No, that was a crazy plot twist. It was like, oh nah, surely he must be on Team PF, not Team Max. No, Team Joe Barrels.
Joe Barrel.
No, is Joe Bell still here?
Joe Barrels is the
This
greatest.
name's like legit and J Bandit and Quarryman, RP Ike. I'm forgetting one. Jet. They should be included too. Like I don't want it to be just like some 10-man thing. Since it's called Capital Region Civil War and we're hyping this up so much, and this is replacing bracket, and I don't want them just kind of like they're expected to play Smash. So we'll give them Smash. We'll make them a part of it too. Because when they're part of Region 2, this is replacing bracket and so forth.
So
Yeah.
we need a living god on our team.
But
No. I'm not gonna say what you guys think I'm gonna say.
you're talking to one right now, dude.
Okay, PF.
What's up?
Stop.
You don't tell God to stop. God,
Dude.
you are at God's mercy, and
No.
God is me. So therefore, you are at my mercy.
Okay.
There is no stop.
We need a living God on Team PF. You know who we need?
PF.
Frieza.
Ha!
Frieza will be cool.
Where has he been?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
He's not even in chat anymore.
he just like
He isn't?
totally
I'm pretty sure
disappeared.
he is.
No, he's not. He left because like I don't know. Somebody said that he was being like a douche. So he decided to kick himself
said that?
out.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't know.
he kind of
Who
does.
said that?
He kind of just talk us all down all the time. He tells us how like we don't know what to talk about, or no, dude, you don't like your results don't say something like that, or like, dude, like you get bodied by this person. Why? Like he didn't really say one supportive thing, and it kind of got annoying, I guess, for some people.
Well, we shouldn't really talk about that on this podcast.
Yeah. It's not. It's not our place to
I'm
talk about
just saying
drama
what
on
people
podcast,
might have
man.
thought if that's what you guys say. All right,
No, but Frieza's a cool dude. Yeah. Hopefully we see him come back to stuff. I last time I saw him was Uprising. So
I was actually trying to. Well, when I was making my little list, I was thinking of Frieza, but then I'm like, where's he been? So.
yeah. Well, he's probably out of practice. I mean, if he would definitely be a good pick if he had been coming and stuff. So.
And then we were talking about Bushy too. You guys remember what Bushy is?
Oh yeah, I haven't heard
Shonda,
this.
yeah.
Wow.
He's been dead. Bushy. Chocobo's on my team.
Choco's on the team.
Yeah, Chocobo's on my team.
Let's go. We got Chocobro.
Wait, why is Quite on Team Package?
He likes weird characters.
Because he was on team. He was rooting for against me on Saturday.
No, he'd been confirmed that his team package before that.
I want Gumi.
What's wrong with him?
I don't know what's wrong with him.
Gumi would be good.
Wait.
Gumi would be good. But why would Quite choose Team Package?
I mean, like he's choosing against his own Asian brother. Well, I mean, he does have another Asian brother on the team, but I guess he chooses that Asian brother over his own Asian brother. So,
Wait, do we have Telestrio?
Yes, we do.
Okay, good. That actually, I feel like Toon Link would be like really good in a crew battle
I was thinking
because
this
survivability.
Although I did tell him that don't like eventually people it for projectile people set people this is kind of how it works. You usually struggle or lose the first game, but then after that the gimmicks are over. People kind of get your neutral this time. Same stuff isn't going to work next game. So this next game you really are going to have to work for it rather than rely on the matchup Oblivion.
Yeah.
Like they're not oblivious to the matchup anymore. They're gonna know what they're gonna do.
Indeed.
I mean, if I was there, I would definitely play well. I mean, I think you should put me up if I would have been there or would be there. You should put me up against.
Are you not gonna be there?
Tarzan. Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm grounded. I can't go.
Oh, wait. When are you not grounded?
Like in a month.
In a month? What did you do? Wait, I'm not gonna ask that. Whatever.
Yeah.
I'll ask you on your own time.
You don't want to ask.
What?
It's not that bad.
Oh, okay. Even though it's a month.
Yeah.
But anyways, their team though, in terms of like the hard hitters, pretty stacked. Because Quite counters Gronk. Marcel goes even with OT.
No, you should use Gronk against Marcel.
Yeah, and that's what I'm planning to do. Or if Pac goes, I'll either do it for the sake of the crew. But I'll probably stick to strategy though and just choose someone else.
Yeah. Do
But I just
You should
I
know.
would face Pac, but I just wish that was just a normal bracket match. We're just playing like normal.
You know what you should do? You should put me.
You just treat it like that.
You should put me as a counter pick for either Quiet or Primax.
All right, Primax.
Because he's probably gonna use Shulk and Sheik body Shulk.
Oh yeah, after he misses the ledge get up coverage, he always rolls behind. So you can catch him
Yeah.
with that with cheek and just get him a combo. Like
Yeah.
that's a bad habit he has. It's not as apparent with Cloud because he can run instead. But with Shulk, it kind of just blares out. He got kind of bodied by Luigi though the other day. It should have. I really thought he should have won that matchup with Shulk, but he lost. So
Yeah.
He was kind of upset about it because he apparently has like a lot of Luigi experience.
yeah, I don't know why he doesn't play Cloud anymore.
He dropped him
Why? Why?
because he just didn't. He wasn't enjoying it.
I mean, I'm proud. I'm very proud of him for dropping Cloud for Shulk. Very honorable, very admirable, but I don't know why. I mean, his Cloud was good. Took the game off of Dark Wizzy.
Facts.
Um,
But I think that kind of wraps it up for tonight, guys.
I guess.
This is
What's-
like our longest podcast, I think.
What's
This is the longest podcast. It was
last
great.
thing? Anything else that's coming up recently besides the Rubal? Anything recent this month happening or next week?
Not
Or
really.
2 weeks?
Not really.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Mm. Oh yeah, PL's tomorrow. I'll try to head over to PL tomorrow. Hopefully everyone else will. No one really. Wednesday's kind of in a middle week obscure day. I mean, the only reason why no one was coming out on Sunday was because of. But I think if we moved it, I really think if we moved it back to Sunday now, everything would be fine. Because it was just because of the holidays. It was Thanksgiving, and it was winter, and then Christmas came. People had tests, and no one came. But moving it to Wednesday, I think, wasn't the best idea. Because now, well, I mean, there was that one day where like TM and a couple other people came over, right? Grunk, TM, Grunk.
Yeah.
But that was one time. So I think if we brought back to Sunday, that would be better. Or yeah, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. And right now we don't have big terms going on the weekend, so it's fine.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll ask. We'll ask again. I don't think singling it down to two options, Tuesday or Wednesday, was a great idea because people are like, well, both those days aren't exactly a great day either. So, there's Friday, but even though the RPI monthly is on Friday, people would still go to it on Friday, or they have the Albany thing Friday or Thursday.
Mhm.
They have the Albany. They have the Albany on Friday, right?
I'm
Friday.
gonna go home now.
There's like an hour and a half podcast.
Definitely.
Well, I mean, the first part was just
2
Joe
hours.
unloading us all on CGC. So.
I mean, that was definitely worth it, though. I mean, yeah, we got that inside scoop.
We got the mean inside scoop.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Well, I think that's about time we wrap it up.
Any
Yeah,
last touches that anyone wants to say?
No, I don't have any more finishing touches.
Wait. Before we go,